Well, Americans rack up trillions of miles and points every single year using travel loyalty programs and credit cards with rewards. An estimated 15% of those miles and points expire or go unused. Now, the Points Guy, a travel website, tracks 43 programs monthly to see which ones offer the best value per mile or point. Brian Kelly is founder and CEO of the Points Guy. And first on CBS This Morning, he is releasing his August report. You're releasing it early for us.
Just for you guys.
Good morning. So I don't get it. Why aren't people using their miles?
You know, I think the biggest thing is people don't realize how valuable they are. You know, frequent flyer miles, credit card points, they're a currency. And that's what we want to let people know. You know, people may say, I only have 10,000 points. They're worthless, but they're actually not. It could be hundreds or thousands of dollars sitting right below your nose, and that's what we want to get consumers to realize.
That's my husband's refrain. Oh, they're not worth anything, but I get so many trips out of them.
Exactly, and then there's some people who just like to hoard them.
Yeah,
I think it's a feel.
Yeah. I got lots of them.
But hold on, you say they're worth a lot, but in your report it says they're only worth about 1 cent each.
But no, it's up to 2 cents a piece, and that's
Big difference.
But you know, you can get 50 to 100,000 points just from opening up a single credit card. So the fact is, yes, you can earn more miles and points today from everyday spending. You don't have to be a frequent flyer. They're all around us, and what we want to let people is like get in on the value because it can save you a ton.
So what are some
money.
creative ways to make sure you use this stuff?
So if you've got like credit card points, you want to see if they transfer to partners. So if you use your credit card points for gift cards, you're probably getting the least amount of value. If you transfer to airline partners, you can get huge value, especially when redeeming for first or business class, especially international. So the key thing is for flights, buy the cheap flights, but save your points for those really expensive ones.
You know, there's a between those of us who travel quite a bit, you know, some are one airline over another, you know, who's the best? One, are you going to tell us? And two, like, when should you drop one to go for another?
Well, and I think the thing to note, airlines have partners. So of the major airlines, you know, the actual what's the best airline itself, service and food, I mean, that's all up for debate, depending on what you want. But United Airlines are our most valuable main, you know, the top carriers because they are Star Alliance, which means they've got 20 really good global partners. They've got a pretty good website. That's another thing we rate airlines on because some airlines have really valuable miles, but their websites are terrible. So that's why consumers go on and say, oh, I can never use my points. The thing is you can. A lot of times you have to pick up the phone and call. So we give more value to the programs that make it easier to redeem.
So easy.
So you mentioned these offers for points are everywhere. So how does a person take advantage of the point offers without being taken advantage of? How many should they sign up for?
You know, there's no magic number. I would say, you know, if you get, you know, 1 or 2 credit cards, but it's not just a sign-up bonus. With credit cards, look at the bonuses. Some will give 4x on dining or 5x on airfare. So look at what you spend your money on and then get the credit cards. Your goal is to earn more than 1 point for every dollar spent. And with so many different options out there, it's easy. If you start, you know, even put a Post-it note on your credit card. Use this one for gas, this one for supermarket. It may seem silly.
I like that idea.
But when you're earning 4x, 5x, like they start to add up very quickly.
In some of these rewards programs, you can buy things, but I've been told that's actually about the worst way to use your
if you're buying
points.
merchandise, if it's really easy, in general, it's not worth it. Another way to earn miles is a lot of times these programs sell miles at a discount. So, you know, if you want to stay in Paris at a really fancy, Hyatt hotel, it can make sense to buy points and redeem versus paying for it outright. It's sort of like an arbitrage moment.
Really?
That's more of like an advanced tactic, but I buy points all the time. You buy them on the cheap, and then you redeem for, you know, Emirates first class and take a shower at 40,000 feet in the sky.
You should just be a day trader.
It's basically
It's a lot of work.
That's why we come out with these valuations.
This requires a great deal of a time investment, just getting this whole point thing. Brian Kelly, thank you very much.